Well, alrighty, here it is, 11 o'clock in the morning, Sunday, August 30th. Number 5 dig of the month. Last time I was here, right under where my shovels are, I started digging up different stuff. Yeah, didn't really dawn on me till last night when I was thinking about it, but may have broken into a new part of the family that dumped here, which I'm still convinced it's a family dump. But I got a Hostetter's and a G.A. Lee Bowling Green Druggist. The last 2 bottles out of the hole. So, hopefully we'll continue in that vein. Yes, indeed. And here's a scattering of what I was digging last time I was here. Pretty much a repeat of everything else I've been digging. Really nothing much different. I did dig a Paizo's Cure Aqua. They seem to be uncommon in this dump. Yeah, Paizo. Just read an article. Mr. Hazeltine called it Paizo with like a Z. So we're going to call it Paizo from now on. Not Paiso. Or Pisso, as I like to call it. Alright. Enough out of me. I need to start moving some dirt. Well, after almost 2 hours of digging, well, I did get a smattering of bottles here. Nothing real whoop-whoop, came close. Dug a second Bowling Green Dr. Lee. It's got a big crack in the back. Second best bottle, I guess, would be that green, well, I don't know. There's a Kansas City Imperial tooled Crown Top soda. But I'm leaning towards that green, really tall Capers bottle. Well, smattering of other things here and there. This one would have been pretty cool. It was a cure for asthma. I'm not sure what the heck it was. I'll take it home, see if I can't find it in the book. It's probably one of those $10 cures. Anyway, I think I'll clean this area out here one more time and give it hell before I go for the last hour. That's the plan. Yep. Well, okay. 2.5 hours into it, I finally have a decent photo op for a decent bottle. It may not be the bottle I think it is, but if it is, it's another one of those Dr. Lee's from Bowling Green, because it's got that weird shape to it with a rounded back, flat panel front, beveled sides. The only thing I've been digging in that shape is a Dr. Lee. So, with a careful wiggle, I think I'll move my tool out of the way. We will look and see. And looky there, look what we see. It's our third one. Hopefully this one's free of any flea bites like the first one, or big ass crack like the earlier one today. Boy, I could dig these up all day long. I don't care what size, but I'm very familiar with the 8-ounce size now. That's what all of these are. 3 of them, all 8 ounces. Funny that, huh? I don't see any chips or cracks, but then I'm still down in the hole. Ooh, down in the hole. That's another thing. That's like a, well, here's my screwdriver that's not a foot long. And that's the top of the ground. And this bad boy came out barely a foot deep. Sure beats digging 8 feet deep for a bottle at the bottom of a privy. Yeah. Getting spoiled. Cracked, chipped, or not. Oh shit, I guess I better move him in case a big rock falls off. Ooh, it's all full of juice. That's a good sign too. I hate it when you dig up what looks like a perfect bottle and then there's a teeny tiny hole in the bottom of it. And it pees all over you. Alright, well, back at it. Well, one can hardly presume to actually dig up 2 of these rare birds. Where the hell's my screwdriver? And again, from the same angle. And it feels like it's in tight, so it's likely all there. It's another one of those rare Bowling Green pharmacies. Let's get it out here in the light where we can see what's going on here. Look at that. What do we got? It's another Gailey, Dr. G.A. Lee. Gailey. Yeah, well, that's my joke for the day. I promise I won't repeat it more than once. Oh, boo-hoo. It is missing major portions of the lip. Boo-hoo. So this is the most damaged one. But it's the 3rd of the day. Wow. I mean, how can one complain? Especially when the last one was perfect. Yeah. Well, after 4 hours of digging, it's just 3 o'clock now, I made a pretty good dent from here all the way back to there. I think it was probably the most singular productive day digging here in terms of amount and good stuff. I mean, the only thing I didn't dig, of course, was a BB Spring bitter water jug. Seems like I got everything else. I didn't dig another Purcell and Davis, which is fine by me. I have about 8 or 10 of them now. Anyway, I did dig up those 2 G.A. Lees earlier. And over here I hit a whole pocket of them. I got like 4 more. I got 6 for the day. 2 of these Saxleaner bitter quills. A Hainer distillery. Oh, and I got one from Ware, Missouri. A cool looking one from, what's the name of it? Canton, Missouri. Which I think is just before you get to Keokuk. And it looks in perfect shape. Out of the 4 of these, all are damaged but one that I can tell. One has some minor chips in the lip. 2 others have major lip issues. And then one looks perfect so far. I did not dig a hutch today. I think that's what kept me going for another hour. I was going to quit right at 3 hours. But instead I quit at 3 o'clock. Yeah. Alright. Time to drag them home, wash them up, see what I got. Indeed. Well, alrighty, back to the dump digging aftermath videos. These are the keepers from this particular dig. The capers, though it is huge, has no stitch of embossing anywhere, not even on the base. But boy, ask me how many I've dug this size, and I can say one or two. Dug up one that didn't have the panels on it, just a big kind of a rectangular thing. That thing had to be 13 inches long, but this guy's not quite that tall, but still very cool. Looks great in the window. And the ever-present G.A. Lee. 50 of these things. I ended up digging 50. If you had asked me in the beginning, and I think I even mentioned it, I could dig them all day long, and I did. And they got old. Buckingham whisker dye. That's the name I could not remember for the life of me. Love digging these up because they look, I mean, this is a newer one, and it looks almost as old as the older ones. I've dug up some that are out of 1870s pits. So I'm pretty sure they date back that far. But they got the big lettered embossing, and you know, they really look pretty much the same, and I'm not feeling any air venting on this thing. Not to say that there isn't any, but if there is, it's well hidden. It's not in the usual spots. Corners of the bases, shoulders, usually on the shoulder edges. And an absence of air venting is usually an indication of early 80s or earlier. So, yeah. Anyway, Buckingham whisker dye. Always a good day to dig up a couple of those. Yeah. And least I forget to mention that Canton Pharmacy bottle. I can't remember what it sold for, but it brought good money. I think $100 or more, which was a surprise. And the Cola Compound Asthma Cure was a gorgeous looking bottle, but apparently they're common as hell and only worth about $10. So it wasn't a real boo-hoo bottle. And sometimes the plainer bottles turn out to be the good ones, like that Canton Pharmacy bottle. I would have never known. If you put them side by side, I would have gone for the asthma cure. Just because it was a cure, probably. Yeah.